Hello, good morning, friends. Welcome to Books and Jams. I'm Krista, and it's time for another weekend reading vlog. It is going to be another very busy weekend for me, but I'm excited about all the things that are going on. But today, I am at the gardens, as usual, with my little buddy. You can see the top of his head here. We're sitting by the fountains, having a little snack, getting ready for a story time that they have here. I love coming here because every time the flowers are different, and it's just so beautiful, and it's good for my soul every Friday morning to come to the gardens with my little friend, who just gave me a big cheesy grin. He's so stinking cute. I wish I could show you him, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, in your cup. Careful, don't spill them on the ground. Today I have an exciting prospect. I'm going to be meeting Lindsay, one of my subscribers who is often in my live chats. So if you guys ever come to my live reading sprints, Lindsay is often there, almost always there. And she's in town for a homeschool convention. So I'm so excited to get to meet her in person tonight. I'm so excited. And then tomorrow I have a graduation party for my cousin's kid and some stuff going on Sunday. It's just going to be a busy but fun weekend. So I'm excited for you to come along with me. It is June 10th and I have only finished one book so far this month. Who even am I? But I finished book 3 in the Land of Stories, and I'm still listening to, thank you, are you sharing? Thank you so much. I am listening. I'm also reading Under the Banner of Heaven, which is a nonfiction. Not on my arm. Put it in my hand, please. Thank you so much. I'm reading Under the Banner of Heaven, which is a nonfiction and therefore much slower read, but I'm really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. It's all about Mormon fundamentalism. I'm really enjoying it, but it is a much slower read, and I will continue to work on that this weekend. I'm not sure what else I will pick up. Hopefully something else as well, especially since I have a long car ride. Not long-ish, an hour and a half car ride on Saturday there and then an hour and a half home. So I have a good 3 hours in the car, so I'll probably pick up something on audio. So we'll see what happens, but I would love for you to come along with me, and I will check in with you later. They like that flower, don't they?
Oh, blue butterfly.
Oh, hi, blue butterfly. So beautiful. Hello, friends. It is now 10 after 4 on Friday afternoon. It's been a crazy, well, not so crazy. It's been a good afternoon. I went to the chiropractor. I went to return some things at this store. And when I came out of the store, the vehicle parked in front of my car was touching my license plate. I was like, and it was running. I was like, what on earth? What on earth is going on? So I looked in the vehicle to see if it was in park, because I didn't want to back up if that car was just going to keep coming, because it was literally against my like license plate to license plate. I looked in the car and there was 2 kids in there. Oh my word. One of them was sleeping in their car seat, and then a young girl, probably 4 or 5 years old. Oh man, now my heart just dropped. 2 kids left alone in the car. Yes, the air conditioning is running, or the car is running, so the air is on. But when the motor, like when you're not moving, at least in my car, the air doesn't pump out super cold air. Anyways, I took a picture of the license plate, went into the store, had them announce it on the loudspeaker, waited like 5 to 10 minutes and nobody came. So I was like, oh my word, what do I do? What do I do? So the one store worker had me talk to the maintenance guy for the plaza. He contacted the security guy for the plaza, which happened to be a policeman, and he came over and took care of it. And the lady came right out. She didn't speak any English. I was shaking. I was just nervous. It's fine. Like, everybody was fine. My car was fine. Like, I'm not worried about my car. I just didn't like that the kids were being left in their van. But I get it. I don't know. I try to be understanding, but it was a crazy experience. So then I tried to go into another store and I'm like, I just don't care. I want to go home. So I came home, did a load of laundry, watered the plants in my garden. Oh, I filmed a video. I'm excited about anticipated reads coming out later this week, because this will go up on Monday, hopefully. And anticipated releases will go up later next week. I'm really excited about the books that I just talked about, but I took some time to kind of go through and make sure I knew what they were all about and everything. But now I'm getting ready to go see Lindsay, and I'm very excited to meet another subscriber. Oh, I'm so excited that she's here in town. She's from the Virginia area. My word. She's from Virginia, but about 2 or 3 hours away, 2.5 hours away or something. So not super close, but she's here for a conference and I'm going to get to go meet her. So we're going to go to a bookstore and dinner, maybe ice cream afterwards. We'll see. I'm very excited, but I need to go change and get ready and get out of here. No reading is happening today. Maybe not till later. I did listen to a little bit of an audiobook. I did start the fourth. I went straight into the fourth book of Land of Stories. So I'm a little bit further than that now, but that's how far I got yesterday. So these are the 2 books that I'm reading this weekend, Under the Banner of Heaven and Land of Stories, book 4. I'll talk to you later. In our natural habitat, a bookstore, I came across a friend.
Hello.
This is Lindsay. Okay, if you guys come to my lives and you know her, she's Lindsay.
Lindsay
In the lives. Yay. Hello, friends. I am back at my home. I have put my pajamas on and I am done. It's 7:30, but I have a lot that I need to do. So I have 2 videos that are already filmed I need to edit. I'm hoping to get some sprints in tonight, whether I do my own sprints or find somebody who's doing sprints, because I need to read Gentle and Lowly chapters. I need to do some editing. I need to do some cleaning and packing. I need to finish my laundry. It's like, oof, I'm ready. But it was so nice to see Lindsay today. It was so nice to meet her in person and get to chat with her and meet her husband and her son. And I chat with her in the lives, and I've done a couple buddy reads with her, so I feel like I already knew her. But it was just really nice to have a face-to-face with a subscriber. I love it so much. Yeah, that really made my day. Just connecting. I mean, I always love connecting with you guys, and to have that face-to-face just made it even a little more special. I loved it. So thank you, Lindsay, I know you're probably watching this at some point. It was really, really lovely to meet you. Okay. So tonight I'm going to start by making my thumbnail for Gentle and Lowly for Sunday and getting that posted. So that's up. I am going to schedule the live and all that for Sunday afternoon. I just cleaned out my car a little bit because I would like to go vacuum it tomorrow. It was in desperate need of a clean out. I was thinking that I need to film another video, but I don't think I need to. I think I'm okay for next week. So that's kind of nice. But I am going to go ahead and get started. I'll talk to you later. Hey, good morning, friends. It is Saturday at about 10:50. I just got done taking my car to this place to vacuum it out and kind of clean out the inside. I'm very proud of myself for getting that done, but I'm super sweaty right now. Now I'm at Walmart to run in and grab a graduation card for my cousin's kid and check out a couple other things. And then I'm going to head home and get ready to go. And we're headed over to Charlottesville. While I've been getting stuff done this morning, like setting up the live for tomorrow's chat for Gentle and Lowly and just a couple other computer things for church that needed to get done, I also listened to a little bit of book 4 of the Land of Stories. So that's probably what I will listen to while driving to Charlottesville for an hour or so today. The other audiobook I need to start this weekend is The Pull of the Stars, because I forgot that I'm reading that with Nikki from Red Dot Reads. I love her so much, and I'm excited to do our first buddy read together. So I'm going to start Pull of the Stars today too. And I heard the audiobook is really good. She actually switched to the audio. She's already finished the first section, but she's in Singapore, so it's already Saturday evening for her. I will have a good chunk of it read hopefully by the end of today. My brother is coming with me to the graduation party, so that's exciting. He hasn't gotten out of the house very much, trying to avoid people and all that stuff just for the last 2 years, really. So he is coming with me to our cousin's party today, which will be nice. Which will also be nice because I won't stay quite as long with him there as I would by myself. So that means I'll have time to get more stuff done this evening, hopefully. But still have some good time with family too. I'm excited. It's going to be a good day, but I need to run into Walmart now, and it's really hot in my car without it running. Yikes. Did he stop for me? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If he starts walking this way, I'm going to turn my video off. I always love when they stop outside my house. Yay! Okay, my friends. I just got back from a 30-minute walk. It was really good. I wasn't really like pushing myself to go super fast or anything, but it was good to get a good walk in, and that was mail for me. So lucky you get to see firsthand. It is not book mail, but it's very fun mail. So first of all, there is a box from Olive and June, which is nail polish. I just did mine on Thursday night. Already ready for another color because I'm obsessed with painting my nails right now. And this time around, I'm not sure why they reached out to me, but someone reached out to me and said, sorry that you were not happy with your order. We would like to make it up to you. Let us know your address. I'm like, weird, because you already have my address. I order from you all the time, but I wasn't going to say no to new nail polishes. So let me show you what they sent me. They sent me a whole bunch. I think it's called Strawberry Sundae. Okay, I should have done this ahead of time, but I wanted to see it firsthand with you. Ooh, these two are pretty. I don't think I have either one of these. This one is JG. It's a dark pink. It's very pretty. I love it. It's not quite red. It's definitely a magenta kind of a color. Very pretty. This one is CN. I think it's like brown, like a hot fudge kind of brown. I think this is called, yes, ice cream sundae or strawberry sundae or something. But this is like a really, really dark brown. Almost black, but I definitely think it's brown. Pretty. And there are more. Let's see what else. Oh, I love it. I don't have a dark red. I'm very excited about this one. Okay, this one is SC, and it is like a really dark red. Oh, this will be perfect for winter time. I wonder if it has a berry, like when I see it through the light, it looks like a berry kind of dark rather than a red. So I don't know, but that's really pretty. Oh my goodness. This is the top coat, which I go through like crazy because one of the tricks of keeping your manicure lasting longer is to put a new coat of top coat every couple days. And I don't always do it, but I try to. And so I go through top coat like crazy. So now I have another one. And then we have some pinks. Okay, sorry, I had to put you down to open that up the rest of the way. But this one is SCL. That's a really nice pink. I don't think it's a sheer. I think it's just, it might be a sheer, but it's a really, really light pink. Very pretty. Perfect for summertime. And then this pink as well is Grateful and Kind. I might have this one already. I might have this one. I really like it. Grateful and Kind. This will be a fun combo to do all at once. I'm not sure about this really dark one, but I'd have to try it out. So yay, Olive and June is the best. I do always have a link in my description if you're interested in trying out their Mani system. There's a link down there that, I mean, you can go to that link and check out anything. But their Mani system is great. It comes with all the tools that you need to give yourself a professional looking manicure at home. This is not sponsored. I just love them, and I have way too many nail polishes, but I always do them myself and they always look really pretty. Love, love, love. And then the other package that came, is attached, is from Zenni Optical. I got myself some new glasses, so we shall see. The tricky part about buying glasses online is I never quite know if they're going to fit me well or not. And this time I did get one pair that will be bifocals and one pair that won't be. And I don't even remember what I got. So let's see together. Ooh, it's exciting. and also a little tricky to do one-handed. Let's see. Okay, so this pair is like a little bit brown. Let me get the plastic off here. It's wrapped in a cloth, which I love these cleaning cloths. Ooh, these are pretty, I forgot. Okay, here we go. It's great that my hair is done so nice right now for this try-on. These look like they might be a little small. Oh, they're not bad. It'll be better with my hair down. They're kind of close to my face. They sit a little bit close to my face. Are these the bifocals? I think these are not the bifocals. These are a little too, they sit like right in my pocket. Like they're sitting right inside my cheek and my brow bone. I don't know if I could have the arm adjusted a little bit more. I don't know. I like the color of them. I like the shape of them. I probably should get ones that are just a little bit bigger. They look a little small on my face. But, I mean, they're not bad. I do like the color a lot. That's the first pair. Let's see the second ones. Oh man, it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, so these ones I think are the ones that I got that I paid a little extra to get bifocal. I'm hoping that they look good. I mean, they do have that tool where you can try it on your face, but it doesn't always work right for me. Okay, these are also wrapped in a little cloth, which I'm glad I have some more cloths. These also look on the small side. They looked bigger. Oh no, these look bigger. Not bigger this way. They're like wider here, which I need. I kind of like these too. Oh yeah, these are the bifocal ones. Interesting. These will take a little getting used to. I think they're a little too small still. I need to get bigger. I don't know. Maybe once I put my hair down, these ones might be okay. I think the other ones are too small, but the other ones were like $6.99 or something. Super cheap, so I don't worry too much. Let me keep these on and see if I can adjust to them a little bit. I don't know what this hair is doing right here. Like one random hair hanging down. Like I said, just got done with my walk, and on my walk, I finished, right at the beginning of my walk, actually, I finished listening to Land of Stories book 4. So I finished book 3 and book 4 this month, and those are the only 2 books that I've finished. I did this morning read a few chapters of Gentle and Lowly. I have 2 more to read and I'm home, so I can easily get that done tonight. Hopefully someone's doing some reading sprints tonight. I'm gonna go online and try to find some. So I read a couple chapters of Gentle and Lowly this morning, went to my cousin's graduation party for her kid, and it was just a lot of fun to see a lot of my family members from New York, and my one cousin lives in Florida, and he and his wife and their 2 kids came up. It was just good to see some of my family that I haven't seen in a long time, and Jordan came with me, which was really nice. And it was probably good, because if I had gone by myself, I would have stayed into the evening and played games and stuff, but I was totally fine to leave a little early. I have to start packing because I leave tomorrow, and I have to look over my lesson because now I'm teaching the kids tomorrow, and unexpectedly, yeah, no, I have time this evening to get some of that stuff done. So I don't mind. It just meant that I was chatting with Jordan in the car instead of listening to an audiobook. On the way there, on the way home, I did listen to an audio because he fell asleep. It wore him out just to be out and about and with other people, because he hasn't done that very much in the last couple of years, actually. But he did say as soon as we were leaving, he's like, I'm really glad that I came. I'm like, oh, I'm glad you came too. So that was nice for us to do that together. And I was really glad to see my family because I love them so much. Ooh, there's a cardinal. I wish I could turn this around. Check it out, hold on. He's right there on the fence. Hi, buddy. Bye. It's on the grass. Very cool. Okay, nature distraction. All right, I am gonna go inside and get my comfy clothes on. It's 7 o'clock and I have not thought about what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I'm trying to kind of clean out stuff that's in the fridge since I'll be gone for a week. I wanna clean out some of my things so that it doesn't make the fridge smell yucky while I'm gone. So yeah, I'm gonna make some dinner and get packing and find some reading sprints, hopefully. I forgot to say, I did start The Pull of the Stars by Emma Donoghue, which I'm reading with Nikki. I think I did mention that earlier today. I'm reading that with Nikki from Red Dot Reads, and I did start that on audio, and I love it so far because the narrator is I don't know if she is Irish or is using an Irish accent. The narrator's speaking with an Irish accent, and it adds to the hearing of the story because, I mean, it's set in Ireland, so it's really cool to hear it that way. And Nikki did say that the print book doesn't have quotation marks, which I don't understand why that's a thing. That would bother me if I was seeing it in print. So I'm glad that I'm listening to it, but it's just kind of setting up the Spanish flu is in Ireland, and a lot of men are still away at the war, and we're following this nurse, Julia, who the hospital where she works is grossly understaffed because so many people have gotten sick. So it's just kind of setting things up. There isn't really much of a plot yet. It's just kind of setting the scene. So, but I didn't get that far into it, maybe 30 minutes. So looking forward to reading that a little bit more and reading my 2 chapters of Gentle and Lowly, and hopefully getting back into Under the Banner of Heaven. I haven't read that in a couple days. So I have some reading to do and some packing this evening, and these are kind of growing on me. I am liking them more and more. I like that they're brown and not black. There's bugs out here. Yeah, but I have rambled on plenty long enough. It is time for me to get inside. So thanks for watching me unbox. I'll probably check in one more time before the end of the evening. All right, bye. Hello, good morning, happy Sunday. I am at church about 45 minutes early to get some things set up for the kids. I learned this weekend that the teacher who I had scheduled for today had told me, I just forgot, that she couldn't work in June. So I didn't put myself on the schedule for June because I had enough people. So I just easily could take today. Since I'm not going to be here next Sunday, I needed to make sure that's covered. So today is a good one for me to cover. Hopefully my teacher next week will be here. Yes, I'm just getting here early to get some things set up and go over the lesson one more time. And I'm wearing my new glasses and I'm really enjoying them. I really like them, especially with my hair down now. I think they look really nice. My hair really needs to get cut. Yeah, I don't mind it long, but I just much prefer short hair. So I think next time I go to get it colored, I'm gonna chop off like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, keep it above my shoulders again. Yeah, I'm ready to chop it. Yeah, so I'm just here at church getting things ready. I have a busy day. The plan is to leave as soon as the live chat for Gentle and Lowly is over. Like, I want to be loaded and in the car, and I have not at all started packing yet. So I got a busy afternoon ahead of me, and still have lunch to go to with the girls. So I'm excited about lunch out, but also need some time at home to get packed. I should have taken more time last night to get that done, but I didn't hop back on last night because I was a hot mess at that point. I just was tired and had put my hair in a weird French braid. Like, it just was, yeah, it was not a look I was ready to show with the world. So I did finish, I think I already said, I finished Land of Stories book 4, and I finished part 1 of The Pull of the Stars. It's interesting. It's not divided into chapters. It's just divided into 4 parts. And so they're all relatively long, but the whole book itself is less than 300 pages. So I'm more than a third of the way through the book. And I just read part 1 and I listened to it, which is nice because like I already said, the Irish accent is really fun. It gets really into it with a childbirth. Woo! The main character is a midwife working in the hospital. Nurse/midwife working in the hospital, and she's a plucky character. I love how she kept her cool in the midst of the Spanish flu going on, and they weren't calling it the Spanish flu in Ireland at the time, but it was 1918, and pandemic, the flu was going around, and so she works in the ward where the women can't be on the regular maternity ward because they're also showing symptoms of the flu. So she works in that ward, and there was only 2 women at the start. A third one comes in by the end of the first section, and she's kind of there by herself. They're drastically understaffed. So it's just interesting. We got a tiny bit of background on Ireland and what's going on in the country politically, but also how the plague is affecting people, and in particular this hospital. And so this woman who's there, and she just kept her cool, did the best that she could with what the resources that she had, which is not much. And then right at the end, we meet our third character. So like there's a someone like off the streets or something, a volunteer comes in to help her at one point. This woman, Bridie, who is very green, but a quick learner and has great bedside manner. And I really enjoyed her character. And then right at the end, we meet the third woman we're going to see, who is a female doctor, which is kind of unheard of at that time. So she's known as being a bit of a rebel, and it'll be interesting. She just was introduced right at the end of part 1, so it'll be interesting to see what role she plays as the story goes on. I was talking to Nikki about it, and I typically don't like books that don't have a moving plot or a storyline that's moving from point A to point B, point C. This is not one that has a propulsive plot, but I'm captivated. There's a lot going on. And the way that Emma Donoghue is writing it is very intriguing to me. Did I need to be at the bedside for this childbirth? No. Did I need to know all the nitty gritty? Nope, I didn't need to. As someone who has not had kids of my own and has not been present at anyone else's childbirth, I just really didn't need to know all of the nitty gritty details. I mean, she gets into it. And I guess for some, it could be said it's a trigger warning because there is a stillbirth. I don't think that's spoilery. It's in the first quarter of the book. And that's something I guess a lot of people would want to know. But yeah, it was overall very interesting. And I'm looking forward to continuing that as I drive today. I'm also going to try to find an audiobook of something that's light and fluffy to kind of alternate between, maybe every hour or so, switch back and forth. I do have some podcasts to catch up on, which I like to do in the car as well. We'll see. I will probably end this vlog before I get in the car. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll end it when I get to my friend's house in Pennsylvania. We'll see. You'll just have to stay tuned. But for now, I need to get my lesson prepped and get everything set up for church. I'll talk to you later. Hello, it is a gazillion degrees in my car right now. We had the coolest storm go through. I really wish that I could have watched it more. It got so dark at church this morning. The lights flickered. I'm in the basement with the kids and I could hear the thunder. It was just as church was starting. So I only had 3 kids today, and all 3 of them were volunteer kids. So I didn't really have any. Oh, we did have one new girl who showed up today. But she was kind of a junior helper, a little bit older than what we go up to 5th grade, and she was in 6th grade. So I just let her stay and help out because she was new, and it's easier to be down with the kids, I think, than upstairs when you're that age. But yeah, it was a quiet day with just the handful of kids. We had a lot of fun, but that storm was no joke. I actually asked all the kids if they like thunderstorms because I wanted to go and stand in a window and watch it, but they were like, no, I don't like thunderstorms. So I'm like, okay, we'll stay down here. But it was such a cool storm. But I am not going out to eat with the girls at church today. There was only one of them here today. So we're just going to postpone it a couple weeks and go at the end of the month instead, which is kind of good for me because now I have extra time to get some stuff done at home, which I have a lot of things to get done this afternoon. So it gives me a little extra time to pack and edit and film, hopefully another video and all that jazz. So yay. Here we go. Sorry that I'm still in the car, but I decided to stop at the library and go home and film a library haul since I now have a little bit of extra time, because who needs to pack? I do. But I just stopped at the library and I picked up The Bookwoman's Daughter, one of my anticipated reads by Kim Michelle Richardson. So exciting. And I also got The Last Map Maker by Christina Soontornvat, who I love, middle grade author. So exciting. Also a anticipated read. And then I just found this on the new shelf by Any Other Name by Lauren Kate. It's a romance. It's kind of small. And I think one of the characters is an editor. I don't know. So we'll check that out if it's any good. But I'm going to go home and film a library haul because why not? So I wanted to get these books to add them to that pile because I have quite a few. Now I'm going to go home and grab lunch and film something, and then I'm going to pack. Hello, it is time for me to wrap up this vlog. I am at my friend's house in their apartment. She and her husband went out on a date tonight, so they're not back yet. They'll be back shortly. It's about 10 p.m. And I am just going to wrap things up. I did finish reading The Pull of the Stars today on my drive. Actually, as I was bringing my stuff in, it was wrapping up. I gotta say, I really liked it until the last section. I did not care for how some things wrapped up. It felt like there was a romance that came out of nowhere for me. There was just one situation that just flew so quickly. I mean, the whole thing takes place over the course of 3 days, but there just was a couple things that happened in that last section that I wasn't thrilled about. So I think overall I'm going to give it 4 stars because I really liked the first 3 sections. I really liked this in-depth look at this one ward, this maternity/flu ward at the hospital. And this woman, I loved the character of Julia. I thought she was so competent and humble and caring and smart. I really liked her character a lot. There was a lot of detail about multiple childbirths that I did not need to know, but it was interesting. I think Emma Donoghue kept me interested the whole time, which is good. I really liked it. But yeah, I did not care for how it all wrapped up at the end. That was a little bit disappointing for me. I didn't think the romance was necessary. I didn't think that there was enough time to really develop it, and it wasn't part of the story. I did appreciate the look at poverty and how these different women in the maternity ward were, like, what their backgrounds were and what they were going home to eventually, and the look at the wards of the state, like kids who got put into different homes often run by the church and how those were mishandled and things. That was really interesting. I need to go. Hi! It's time to go. So I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate if you chat with me down in the comments about anything you saw here, and I will talk to you in another video very soon. Hello!
Good to see you. Oh, my word.